This should be played at high volume.
This is the podcast of beats, and their whole team is complete. They feeding the streets, other people can't compete. Shit, you got Carlo, got Kenny, got Baba, got Aqua. You cannot forget Malik, and you got Ski. Yeah, the whole roster elite. They bringing the heat every week.
Welcome back. It's season 6, and we back at it for the anime segment, hosted by your boy, the most hated, but the most appreciated, Carlil. You feel me? And I'm here with my co-hosts, Kenny, Malik, and Bamba. And also today, we got somebody else on the TSC team, our moderator, our, what's the name, top street interviewer, Aqua Young. How you doing, shorty?
I'm great. How are y'all?
Aquayana.
Young,
That's a
nigga.
new one.
He's the only
Young, nigga.
My last name's Young.
I thought you said Aquayana. My fault.
All right, but before
I don't like that.
before we get into the anime segment, we do have an event that we have to get done. All right, our new friends over at Vaza is hosting a strongest character in anime tournament, and it's time to put the same convos picks into this argument. Make sure y'all go follow Vaza Inc. on Instagram. And if you want to vote on this matchup or any matchup, go to the link in their bio, put in your vote, and you could possibly earn money if you pick right. All right, but let's get into it. So today's strongest character in anime, the bracket that we're going to go in the quarterfinals is Goku versus Satoru Gojo. We're all going to go around and give our quick take on who we think is going to win and why. If you don't have a why, that's all right. Just put in your quick take. I'm going to go first, then I'm going to pass it to Kenny. Kenny, you choose who you pass it to next. All right. So, Goku versus Gojo. There should not be any conversation. I understand it's Satoru Gojo. He's that man. He got the eyes. But it is Son Goku. It is Kakarot. Satoru Gojo might have his infinity, but again, he is not universal. His infinity works on his own strength as a sorcerer. Goku has enough power to overwhelm that infinity and give him these. I'm going Goku for the W. Kenny, go ahead, man.
I'm gonna say it like this: we all seen JJK, and it seems like Satoru Gojo is the limit. The narrator even glazes him. They'll say something like, "Oh, this character is the fastest man, the fastest jujutsu sorcerer in the verse, except for Satoru Gojo, of course." They'll say, "Oh, you can't touch Gojo because he got his infinity." So they make it seem like Gojo is really just the limit of all power in JJK. However, there's this man named Goku who is the limit breaker. Every single time that there is a limit in Dragon Ball Z, that man Goku finds a way to surpass that limit. It's literally part of his abilities as a Saiyan. It's to reach a limit and surpass it. If Goku and Gojo were to ever meet in a random encounter, Goku's gonna unlock some new ability to pass infinity. And not only that, Gojo has to be able to hit Goku. The speed difference is just too much. And even if Gojo landed a hit, it's not gonna hurt Goku because he's been hit with something much harder than that. So it's just a no contest.
All right. Hey, Malik, go ahead.
I'm also going to say Goku. It comes down to it. Infinity is great. Gojo is glazed in his own show. I mean, UG show, quote unquote. But it's just JJK. Everybody in there is pretty much trash, to be honest with you. Gojo's just great. But Goku can actually break through limits. He can break through barriers. He could break through time. So I don't believe Infinity has any chance against the GOAT himself.
All right. Next, Aqua.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I personally don't think Goku is breaking out of anything that Gojo puts him in. I apologize. I know this is not the majority rules, but I don't know.
It's okay.
I feel like Goku is strength based, and I know Gojo, has his techniques and shit, but like I don't think he's breaking out of those techniques.
Understandable.
Just my opinion.
Understandable. We got to have some differences. It's cool. It makes things interesting. Bomba, go ahead, end us off, man.
Hey, I actually agree with Aqua. Listen, I've had this take before. Infinity, unless you can present me with an argument on how Goku is bypassing Infinity, Goku is not winning. I don't need to have this argument. Gojo is winning, and you might ask me, how is Gojo hurting Goku? He don't need to hurt him. Domain expansion. Your brain is fried. Let's move on. Next matchup.
You so lucky. Again, if y'all want to go ahead and vote, make sure y'all go to Vaza Inc. On Instagram. Click the link in that bio. Go vote for who you think you can win, so you can earn some money. Shout out to Vaza, man, for the partnership.
I got a legit question.
Mr. Two Balls.
If
Yes.
Goku doesn't have cursed energy, would the domain expansion even work on him?
It would work on regular people that don't have cursed energy, so I assume so.
Again, it would look, Kenny. I want to argue back with him so bad. We can't though. That's not what the segment is. All right,
not.
today for the anime segment, it has been a while, y'all. So I wanted to start. I wanted to start just to get us caught up on each other and what we've been doing. So I need everybody to go around, and since Bambu was last, let's start with him first. If you have been watching anything, what are you currently watching as far as anime?
I've been watching one of the most ass new gen anime. It's called Tugen Anki.
Okay.
Shit, it's ass.
Yeah, it's not ass as far as the story. You watch it and you will still be like, yeah, decent story ish. But when you actually dissect it, nothing makes sense. I feel like this is a show that was supposed to be about Onis, but then the author wanted the power system to be like Black Clover. Like he wanted these niggas to have magic, but the base of these niggas' magic is blood. The enemy's base power is bacteria. But get this, using bacteria, this nigga can control gravity.
Huh?
Using bacteria, this lady can make a Gojo's Infinity. She can make an infinite cube. What Merlin was doing, she can do that with bacteria.
Do I get a disease if I touch it?
I don't fucking know, bro. I'm like, I got to that. I'm like, what am I watching? And then
Is
he's
this
just like, is this what?
Is this a gag show? Is this like a
No, it is
No.
supposed to be a serious show. And then all of a sudden, these niggas that have blood powers, oh, this nigga, he's one of the sons of Kishin, I think so, right?
Yeah.
Get what? Kishin's kid, who is the Oni that have blood powers, they have powers on top of the blood powers. Fire, lightning, water. This nigga has baby avatars. What am I watching? And then once I started questioning this shit, they're like, "Oh no, hold on! Don't ask too many questions. It's a lot of women with titties. Just pay attention to that. That's just all they be feeding me, bro." Yeah,
Lord,
worse shit ever.
Lord have mercy. All right.
sounds like you're enjoying yourself.
No, I stopped. I stopped. I'm at like 13 or something. I quit.
Aqua, are
He
you currently
awoke.
watching
He just
anything?
Here and there, I've been watching Kakario Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. I know it's not really y'all speed, but that's like one of my OG shows, and they finally did a second season, so I'm trying to, rewatch and
Ha, nerd.
I get bullied.
The
The
all right,
misogyny in here is strong. I'm not feeling it.
Stop it. It isn't as strong as it should be because Drew's not here. But
That's true, Drew.
I
Where
almost
you
said
at?
something bad.
but
But also JJK Fire Force. Watching that.
Big P.
So right now I'm watching Hell's Paradise, Free Run, Fire Force, JJK. I started Sentence to Be a Hero. I thought that was fire. Secrets of the Silent Witch. I thought that's also fire.
I haven't started that yet. It's on my list though.
Lord of Mysteries. I thought that was actually a sleeper. I didn't really hear much about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Thought that one was
Couldn't
pretty
get
cool.
into the
No way,
animation.
bro. That was the most confusing first episode of my life. I couldn't watch it.
Oh, for sure. But afterwards, you start putting things together. I'm like, okay, this kind of makes sense now.
Bro, I watched a TikTok video. Somebody's 9 episodes in and still don't know what's happening. I'm cool.
I mean, people can say the same thing about JJK. So
Because this colon game shit, I had to watch a breakdown. What are you saying to me?
I watched like
You gotta read it. It's just too much instruction and shit.
Yeah, I was reading JJK and it got to the part where they was explaining Shorty's powers with the constellation. I was like, fuck this.
That
Oh,
one, honestly, it's some of those things too that you just gotta like take at face value. You don't really need to, because outside of this, her role is not gonna be relevant. So you spend so much time trying to understand her curse technique, and then it doesn't play
what's her name is
anything.
But
her name
Bomba,
is
they did it.
Kirara.
We're in the culling games. They introduce a new technique every other fucking panel. I'm tired of
And
reading descriptions.
that's what I'm telling you. You don't have to read everything. If it's about the game, read it. But about the powers, don't spend too much time focusing on it. Because it's like Killua and shit. Whenever they were giving you everything about Killua, now you just have a general idea of Killua because he stays. But there are characters that they broke down that you didn't pay too much attention to because they just passed by. That's the same thing with her.
Side
Bro, it was the
notes,
nigga with the lawyer powers. It was the nigga with comedian powers. And I'm just like, bro, this is pissing me off.
but
Just focus on the story and the rule of the game. My bad, Carlo.
nah, you good. Also, your audio sounds way better. Now, um,
Yeah.
Kenny, anything that you currently watching right now?
Well, when I can catch a few minutes while I'm not working, rarely. I'll take a lunch break sometimes.
Tell
Uh,
us about the anime. Stop being depressing.
Sentence to Be a Hero's first episode was really fire. As it's progressing, it seems like he's like amassing his crew or whatever to go fight the demon lord. Even though there's multiple demon lords, and now we're getting some lore that there's humans on the with the demon lord. This is really on some like some almost Gears of War type shit that they got set up here, where it's not like just regular fairies and shit. That there's gonna be some next level humanoids and all type of shit in there, whatever.
Hmm.
Of course, you got the typical corrupt government theme in there. Um, so that's pretty cool. Face Strange Fake is pretty cool. I think it potentially will be better than Unlimited Blade Works.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah. Uh, what else? Fire Force, JJK, all the new shit. I feel like everybody's just watching all. Excuse me. All well, except for Bomb, but mostly everybody's just watching all the new shit that's out right now.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting for Black Clover. I can't wait. That's what I'm most excited about is for Black Clover, especially with the updated animations that's going on now. I hope Mappa gets involved. I feel like Black Clover with Mappa's animation would be amazing. Uh, I also need Undead Unluck to come back.
Did they have a 1 hour special? You ain't watch it yet?
it's on Hulu, isn't it?
Huh?
Yeah,
They
Is
have a
it?
what?
Oh, yeah.
A 1 hour
1
1
hour
special.
hour
special.
special.
That shit look crispy as fuck.
I
Hey,
need to see it. I don't know when I'm gonna see it, but I'm gonna see it eventually.
put
I mean,
that on the list.
Carlo Malik said it's on Hulu.
Put that on the list.
Well, once we're done recording today, I'm back to work. I'm going back to work, so I'll watch it eventually.
As of right now, all I've been watching was catching up on Fire Force. I'm caught up on JJK, watching other things here and there, but also keeping up with the One Piece manga.
Oh
Shout
shit,
out
I'm
to
so far
11.
behind.
You said what?
I'm so far behind.
Nah, literally, it's because I follow TCB on Twitter and I got the notifications on. So whenever a new chapter drops, if I'm not doing anything, I immediately read it and then immediately go to shout out to Grand Line Review. I want to do a video with you one day, and go straight to Grand Line Review or O'Hara and see what
You
they're
know,
bringing.
I used to think they were one person.
Me
Bamba,
too.
do
Me
they not
too.
look
Me
alike?
too.
They look like the same person.
And the editing looked the same in their video a little bit too. So I was like, wait,
Exactly.
hold on, they're
And
not the
they're
same
they're
person?
they're both in the UK, aren't they? Like they both have
Probably.
the
They
same
sound a little
I'm
accent.
not
foreign.
sure.
They
Yeah.
sound a little foreign.
But yeah, no. So that's what I'm currently watching. Next question was there, if you are watching something that's new, that's something that's just came out or even a new season, is there anything that you would recommend to our audience, to the fans, for them to watch? If you haven't been watching new, understandable. For me, what's the name? Y'all, a couple of y'all mentioned it already. Senses to Be a Hero. That first episode is one of the best first episodes of modern day anime these past few years. And then also, if I I ride so hard for it just because of how beautifully set up it was. It's not new. It didn't just come out, but it's new enough Gachi Akuda. I have to praise it. I have to give it its flowers every time it's time, because if you're not an anime fan but you are looking to transition to anime, I do think that's a good starter anime, just because as far as the language, and how the characters interact and talk with each other, it's more modern and today's language, today's slang and things of that nature versus other animes, which I thought was really cool. You feel me? What's the dude with the umbrella's name?
Engine.
Engine,
Engine.
yeah.
He be saying stuff like "you go" or "go off" and like period and stuff like that.
Facts.
I'm pretty sure an episode he said "on fleek," which is crazy.
It's
Um,
one of those shows where we have to like shout out the dub actors for
yeah,
that
yeah,
show
Yeah.
because they took a lot of freedom to enhance that
facts,
compared to the
facts.
Japanese.
And
So
they also went crazy with actually having a dub match the characters structure too.
exactly. And Engine, I'm not gonna lie to you, he's I'm gonna say that for later on. Um, Anybody else? They got any new anime that they want to recommend?
I would also second Gachi Okuda. I would add Silent
Kuchi.
Witch to there.
And
Uh,
I'm the problem.
Apothecary Diaries. I would also add there too. I know they're coming up with another season soon, but that's another one, especially for a lot of women who want to transition to anime. The would they, won't they type of
I was already there.
conversations won't be a big top thing. So shout out to Aqua and Carlil. I think that's it off the top of my. Oh, Free Run. Free Run's definitely another good one too.
Beyond just, bro. Hey, Malik, you read the manga?
Which one?
Free Rent?
Oh nah. When I heard it was on
Okay.
hiatus, I was like, I'm not even gonna try.
So okay, I got something got spoiled for me the last. I'm not gonna talk about it because you didn't catch up.
So
I
don't
was just
spoil
trying
for
to
us.
see. Now I was gonna. I'm not gonna say it, but I was just gonna try to see if Malik knew about it.
Oh no, not
I'm
yet.
gonna recommend one. It's an older anime, but it's about to actually get a new season. It's called Yona of the Dawn. It's
Hey,
fire.
y'all know the done is fire.
I knew Bamba would know it. I knew Bamba would.
I'm
I
fucking
don't
with
worry
you.
about that. But I know it's not y'all speed though. So
It's
but
actually pretty good action too, though.
it is. And a good little romance too.
Yeah.
So like I said, I know that's not y'all speed, but still the action is fire. Like I said, it's an older anime, but they're about to do another season. So I'm excited for that. I recommend y'all start it.
That's a
Please.
bit. I got a recommendation, but this is actually a new anime, and I actually recommend this to the viewers, but specifically, I recommend it to Carlil and Malik, if Malik has not seen it yet. It's Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. Because I feel like this is supposed to be like more so like a Power Ranger vibe of anime, and just the style of animation I don't like, and I did not like, and I did not want to like, but the anime is fire.
Yeah.
And it's weird. Like the concept of it is just think of if we, Dragon Ball Z fan, randomly woke up one day and we're like, you know what? Goku has been fighting for crime his whole life, and I've been inspired by it since I was a kid. So I'm gonna dedicate my life to that, and I'm gonna fight crime as a Saiyan,
Am I
and I
drunk?
believe it.
Would I be drunk?
No,
Will
you're
you
really
have the
sober.
powers?
No, you do.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You do. That's what makes it comedy because you do not have the power. But then these niggas be in the middle of a fight, and then you getting your ass whooped by me because I believe that I'm a Saiyan, and you're not believing it enough. You feel me? However, where the twist comes is when they actually realize that the villain from their TV shows actually it exists in real life, and they end up having to face those people. But then, the Power Ranger, the original of it is that this is a regular person. So now imagine how the story unfolds from that point forward. It is actually really good. There is comedy in there. I actually surprisingly like found myself like laughing. I was like, I actually want to go find out like what is coming next. So I started liking
Bob, your audio going out.
it. My bad. I'm not. My audio is not going out. I'm running out of breath.
Nah, for sure. I think those were all good picks. I'm gonna tap in for all the ones I haven't heard. Um, I feel like my follow up question is gonna be similar to that.
Damn,
So,
I didn't get to give mine. That's crazy.
oh, I
Because
didn't
you
know
ain't said nothing.
I didn't know you had one. My fault.
See, I was gonna recommend Hell's Paradise, but the way that they train Tao, the new anime watcher might find that unappealing.
I was about to say Hell's Paradise might be the first season might be unappealing to
Oh
the
yeah.
The
but
second season too.
I will say I haven't started the second season yet, but I will say I do love Hell's Paradise because they got right into it first season.
Yeah.
Lord have
Yeah.
mercy. That was just it was insane. And
Second season, crazy though.
the potential there, I hope it goes for a long time. I'm not gonna lie to
It
Yeah.
won't.
But if I
you.
had to if I had to recommend an anime, like you said, new gen, like that's new.
Yeah, if it's new, if it just came out or something that just recently came out,
So like the term new is getting hard now because like Black Clover and My Hero are no longer new.
right? Because
Like the new shit is now Sent Us to Be Hero, Gachi Yakuta,
Gotcha, Gucci.
Gacha Kuta.
Shut up.
So when we say new gen, are we saying like shit that like came out the thing like last year?
yeah, like new shows that just came out.
I just
Okay.
want to say I can't stand you, Kenny.
Because I'm saying like if we're talking new gen, that opens the door for like Black Clover, My Hero, that type of shit. But
No,
Because you'd be like, Kenny, what's the latest stuff you seen? He said new or new? Or you talking about like how? You know what I'm saying?
like like from November to now. I need you. Is there any new anime that you would recommend?
it's a brand new anime watcher. Okay. See, probably not, honestly. The new stuff that I feel like the stuff that just came out and not season two releases are for people who are already anime lovers. I think like I said, Hell's Paradise, the way they train Tao might be unappealing to the new watcher. I feel like Sent Us to Be Hero can be too fanciful to like the person who thinks they're too cool for anime. Gachi Akuda, the whole I know every anime has its theme, like how Hunter x Hunter is hunters. Dragon Ball Z is like martial artists, Black Clover's wizards, and all that type of shit.
Right.
I don't know how appealing trash men are, or like scrapyard people.
That's fire.
I mean, you're saying that to people who like anime already. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you act like it's the garbage man that come pick up your trash every Thursday in the
But no, no,
anime.
hear me out. Hear me out.
On Monday to Thursday.
When people give like good anime suggestions for anime, it's typically stuff that people can already, recognize. Like people that we know niggas who don't watch anime that love One Punch Man because they like superheroes.
Yeah.
Or say like a good starter anime is Demon Slayer because niggas love samurais. Samurais and demons. Like these are stuff that they can already identify and stuff that they watch outside of anime. Whereas the new shit that's out now, shut up, Bomba. Whereas the new stuff that's out now, I feel like it's a little bit too advanced and too far removed from what people watch on a normal day to day.
I think you're underestimating human populations.
So that's a no. You
I
don't
don't think
have.
I would recommend anything for that's brand new to come out for a beginner anime watcher now.
All right. Well, that takes me to my next question. Out of everything that you've been watching currently, whether that be a new anime or an anime that's continuing their tenure, what's a is there a character that's that speaks out to you or not speaks out? What am I?
Appeals to us.
Yeah, is there a character that kind of appeals to you? There's a character that you kind of you know fallen in like with. You feel me?
Yes.
Bomba, get out the chat.
Sun Jin Woo.
He's tripping.
You said Sun Jin Woo.
Yep.
What is it about Sun Jin Woo that you like so much? Because that's not the first time you actually stand Sun Jin Woo. So
I'm a Sun Jin Woo super fan. I like I just like the progression of his character, how he went from being the weakest character. Also, I wanted to say this earlier when you said that Sentence to Be Hero had one of the best first episodes. Soul Leveling has one of the craziest first episodes. Like it's up there with Attack on Titan for me.
Okay.
Uh, the progression of Sanjiru from when he was that scrawny, weak ass little hunt. Wait, are they called hunters or what they call? I forgot what they call.
Hunters.
Yeah, the weak ass hunter to where he is now. Like just the timing and the action and the story that's written around Sanjiru. I just like it.
Okay.
It's the aura.
He does have hella aura. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You do.
He is the aura king. If you are a JJK fan, but you also or I said JJK, if you're a solo leveling fan and you also like comedy, please go check out Hood Solo Leveling by Rap So Petty. Shout out to Rap So Petty.
Shout out Rap So Petty for real.
And I did say JJK because that's what he's most famous for. Hood JJK is hilarious. He just dropped an episode for this for this most recent season.
I think 4 episodes too.
He does
They,
like yeah,
they dang near are.
They be like 20 minutes long.
I know this last one, the most recent one he put out was like 15 minutes, but yeah, Kenny, it's usually like 20
And mind
minutes.
you, they be accurate as hell.
Yeah, nah,
Yes.
Rap So Petty is accurate. But just sorry, that was a quick plug for Rap So Petty. I'm giving free promo. Malik, do you have any character that that's appealed to you lately?
Can you just skip me real quick?
Yes, sir, I will. Big Bambi, you got a character that's appealed to you lately?
I'm gonna go with Rudo, man. That boy Rudo is quite raw. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I feel like especially where we have like unspoken rules in anime, especially like most male characters are not gonna beat on a girl. When shit happen, everybody's like, he ain't gonna touch it. And you say, watch this. Equal left, equal right. He gonna share them shit. He's like, whooping her ass, bro. I fuck with that.
Ass.
Bad.
Hey,
Another
this man said,
character.
this bitch just tried to kill her. So y'all talking about can't hit her?
Nah.
Cause she got
Yeah,
a
she
sad
gotta learn.
backstory. Fuck all that.
Fuck
She wouldn't
her.
think about that.
And then you think it was bad? She said, "I'm in love with the man."
Yeah.
So hey, fellas, put your hands on her. Next character I got is Tsujima. Kenny, what happened? Next character I got is
We just
Tsujima
gonna let
from
that slide.
Is who?
We just not gonna. It's all right. We're gonna get canceled. That's cool.
Please keep going.
Bomber just got us canceled. That's all right.
Please keep going.
From Tsujima is a Kamen Rider. It's a show I was just telling you about. But Tsujima is another one of those. I'm sorry to see this new MC genre, like which is just like an old 40-year-old. So that's the type of character he is. But imagine like as a 40-year-old, he focused on his dream, and obviously he looks crazy because you're just a fanboy. You feel me? You just fanboying over a show, and that led you to work out. But just the inspiration and how far that like his actual dedication that's pushed him compared to the other people that are doing Kamen Riders because of their trauma.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate that because he's very like Asta like, but he's not loud. He's just not like There's actually some sense behind him, but obviously like his dream is very nonsensical. But
No,
I fuck with the character. He reminds me a lot of Goku, but if Goku was a little bit more serious.
Okay, that's what's up. Fun fact: that's been a dream of mine for like a more serious Goku. But I want to have that conversation with you and Dragon Ball fans after on another time for that. Aqua, you got a character that you've been that's appealed to you lately?
You already know.
Do I?
You do. It's Maki. Maki Zenin.
Oh,
Hey.
Y'all saw what my girl did.
The new Maki's in it.
Hey, not too much. Not too fucking much.
Heavily restriction for release.
Not too much. You saw her. She killed her whole fucking clan.
The way that she did her father, this
I loved
man said, "I'll just kill you my mid sentence."
Took his whole fucking top off.
She said, "Think about it."
And it's like I don't know which one was worse, that or the fact that because that was who was it? Toji's older brother that has the power to multiply all those fists or whatever.
Yeah,
yeah.
The aura farmer.
What's the name? His homie died thinking that he got the win, and as he's dying, she's carrying told
What's
you
the
older
name?
brother
Head
had passed him.
facts.
I said, "There's no way. Like that's we just going to have a whole lot. The last 10 minutes of the episode, she's just going to get rid of all the OP niggas that I know right now. Like that's
Facts.
Yes.
insane."
He gonna
I
see that
could have
nigga in
sworn
hell
that
and be like,
was
"Nigga, what? I thought you, I thought you handled business."
Facts.
I could have sworn that was a shout out to Rimuru. Like when I
That's
saw
what I was just about to say, Bomba.
Mhm.
yeah, I was
Carlil
like maybe
refuses. We've
that
been saying
is.
this shit for years, and Carlil refuses to watch the fucking show.
And guess what? I'm
I'm
still not
weak.
going to do. And guess what? I'm still not
He
going
said,
to
I ain't
We're
watching
gonna
that
watch
shit.
it.
do. Fuck, shut up. I do
But
not.
yeah, Maki, my girl, no curse energy, and she did all that. I mean, I know she, shout shout out to Mai, rest in peace, Mai. I really wasn't a fan of her for real, but
I've been seeing clips
her
on TikTok
sacrifice is
that people
crazy.
saying Maki's stronger than Told You Now.
He's not.
They're on the
I
same
didn't, I
page.
didn't think so.
Yeah, yeah, they're on the same page.
Big P, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So I was really gonna say Sunjin Woo, because I actually finished the full manhwa when it first came out,
Oh shit.
and how that man ended the show. Because I tweeted it when it happens, I'm gonna like bring it back. But how he did it, I said, yeah, he's king.
Yeah.
But to replace him just more recently, it'll probably be Orin from Jack of All Trades, Party of None.
I've been meaning to start that too.
It's cool. Do I recommend it for people? I watch it in the background, but it's pretty fire. But his story, I think, is very relatable. And I like how he underestimates himself, but everybody sees him as the GOAT, and he still finds ways to try to like surpass what he knows, and even try to push it on to the next generation of hunters
Mhm.
or cave
Hunters,
divers. I
okay.
forgot what they call themselves, but he always passes it on to next generation. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, honorable mention. Shout out Jinshi. Can't wait for Apothecary Diaries to come back. Shout out Freerun. I don't know why, but it is Freerun specifically is like one of my most favorite characters of like the past like 10 years. Like she's just for some I don't know what it is. She's just so raw to me. It's just the calm the calmness and knowing like the fact that she's found inspiration to continue to grow because before she met Stark and I can't think of what was
Burn.
it was Stark and Fern. She was kind of like doing her own thing. You feel me? And she kind of already felt like she had all of it, so she really didn't need to do much more. But after I think her meeting Stark and Fern kind of have just inspired her to continue to chase for more, which I really love. But again, still so calm, still so calm. Just she just radiates with excellence, and I love that. Shout
Bro, do you
out,
know how bad it's got to be if you actually see Frere and get scared?
yeah.
Yeah, we still
At
have
that
not
point,
done that.
You're
Facts.
fucked.
No, that's actually comedy. But my specific one does come from One Piece. Uh, Loki. I really,
Mm.
I really
Is
like
that
Can
that.
we not
allowed?
spoil? No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Is that allowed? Flags in the play.
Right. I'm not going to spoil anything, but just knowing what Pete, I can't even.
Spoil it.
I'll say it like this.
Fuck this nigga, spoil it.
All
I will end this live and this zone for everybody.
I will say this. Just knowing the burden you have had to carry for all these years
And you was cool with it too?
was cool.
Like he just there talking shit, chilling.
He's top tier, and I can the reveal we got in 1174, man,
Fire.
that's cinema right there.
Ooh, hey,
I
hey.
will
Okay,
say,
time out,
Kenny.
time out.
I will say, Kenny,
No,
the minute you read it, you will be blowing up our phones. You might even call us.
Facts.
no. Can we just? I feel like we might be. Can you just turn your volume down? We'll give you a thumbs up. Cause I just have a question.
Y'all just talk about it on your own
No,
time.
no. It needs to be on camera because I just thought of something and I want to ask y'all.
I can't mute y'all.
Whatever, bro. I'll talk about it later. I hate this
Okay.
nigga.
Oh, and the last thing I said, the size scaling is crazy. That's all
It
I'll say.
is.
That's all I'll say
That
about
is
it.
Hold on. Let me see if
insane.
I
Because
can
That
mute
is
y'all.
insane.
I
It's
didn't
okay.
even
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
didn't even realize it that Luffy I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
even
yeah. The fact that he was in that mode and he still looked normal was crazy.
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I muted y'all. Y'all can hear me, but I just muted y'all.
Okay, bet,
And he
bet.
didn't. He didn't look
I'm
normal. He
not
looked.
doing
He looked
this because y'all
tiny.
getting too
Tiny.
close.
He looks
Tiny as
Yeah. He
tiny,
didn't
hell.
look. He looked tiny.
I can't hear
bro.
y'all good.
You said what? Okay, bet. Yeah, no. I don't want to spoil it for because right now we're talking about just anime, and just because it took a little longer, I'm gonna skip a couple questions. But yeah, that would be my pick is Loki.
Wait, Kenny is muted.
You said what?
Kenny's
I
muted.
said Kenny is muted.
Like Kenny can't hear us.
But
He can't hear us.
I was saying I guess go ahead and ask what you were about to ask. Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay, so a girl pointed out, like in the cover story, how Oda put the strongest thing in the verse, and then that was within the reveal of Loki, right?
Hmm.
But people were pointing out how that is not. He's not talking about Loki, but he's talking about love because he used Roger and that T Rex to actually
Mm,
show affection. So what I randomly thought of, I was like, could Oda be hinting at like what Malik just said? Oh, Loki has chosen to just remain, like, be fine with his circumstances and not talk about anything for these years. I'm like, could that just be the strongest thing, like love, because he did not want to dive into like what his dad did, even though when his dad is dying, he's saying like, let him know, like, what kind of king I was type shit, and like,
right.
save Elbath, but he's just like taking on the burden and just sitting there and being chained.
Yeah.
So that was the question I was saying. Like, could that be what he's talking about? Like, actually be love,
I mean
like going
that.
back to the team of love in One Piece.
I mean I feel like that is a form of love.
I will say it is a form of love because originally Loki was actually about to go to Mary Joanne and say, I'm about to wreak havoc and get revenge. And Shanks was the one to defeat him and bring him back.
Facts.
So I do believe it's still a form of love, but it's not the love that his father wanted him to showcase to Elbath. Loki was just
Oh
more so
no, for
doing it
sure.
for his father instead of for the
Or
country
his
itself.
father, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But no, yeah.
I don't know. Somebody, do we need to text him or can he see us?
You just texted.
No, you can't see. We gotta text him.
Okay.
Somebody say something.
Okay.
You hear us?
So this is the last question before we jump into the last segment because it is taking a little long. I do apologize for the multiple tangents. I'm just excited, bro. We ain't talked like this in a minute. But out of all the questions that I had listed, this is one I do really want to know. We just got done talking about best characters. Is there any ability that you've seen recently in a new anime or a continuing anime that's fire to you? One for me, I know people were confused about it, including myself. Bakari's constellation, like as complex as it is, I thought it was dope. I thought it was real dope. Um, yeah, that's my pick. And if you don't have one, you do not need to think of one right now. I just wanted to get that out the way before I got to the last part of the segment. But if you do, go ahead and speak now.
I like
I,
I don't think this is new, but I like Megami moving in and out of everybody's shadow. That shit's so sneaky.
yeah, shadow control.
Like you this nigga could be anywhere.
Right, and it's so
Very
crazy.
elusive. I fuck with it.
It's so crazy how elusive it is because I've had to replay so many scenes and be like, "Is that Megan?"
Facts.
Hmm.
Like,
Bro,
was that?
I wish somebody stronger like could use like that technique. Like imagine if the strongest in the verse, like the Gojos or like the Sukunas, had that kind of technique and we could actually see it in the anime.
It'd
They
be a
don't
lot.
need no more help, Bumpa,
There'd be
please.
a lot of dead niggas.
They don't need no more help.
You said they don't need a lot of help.
All right.
They don't.
Whoever, anybody else got one?
I got Bonnie too. Bonnie from One Piece. I think her ability just in its original state, just changing other people, turning you from a baby to an old person to different varieties, and then now you add on top of it, I can become Sun God Nika or another version of myself from whatever future. That's just broken.
It's fire. Kenny, Malik, y'all got anything or we good?
No, we good.
Yeah, I think I'm cool.
All right, for sure. All right, last part of the segment. So it was just announced that the GOAT Dragon Ball is getting a continuation in his anime fall 2026. All y'all other anime, y'all better be scared because we going viral again. Lord have mercy. It's been announced that Dragon Ball is going to continue the Galactic Patrol arc, which we will see Moro, which we will see Granola. Two oh my god, two arcs that did crazy in the manga. I cannot wait. But my first question: Am I the only one that's excited? Am I the only one that's
I
hyped?
have a
No,
Because
Oh
I'm
no,
definitely excited.
I need more to be on a big screen. To be honest, I'll be more excited when they announce the perfect voice actor for him.
yes, and I hope his Madora's voice actor.
I hope to God is him.
Yeah,
I have a question.
yes, sir.
Is this a continuation of Super?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm excited. I really enjoyed the last I saw of Super. I didn't read the manga, of course, because I just, caught up with Dragon Ball.
tight.
Dragon Ball Z and Super. So, but I am excited because after I finished I was like, damn, I feel empty because I didn't, watch it all. So I'm glad it's continuing.
I was about to say, now you don't gotta read the manga.
Thank God. Thank God.
All right, Big Bambi, you excited?
Hey, y'all overhyping this shit, bro. This is straight.
Straight
I
ass.
guess we get a suit, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's decent. We get more granola. Hope we get something better. That it's alright so far. I ain't gonna lie to you. You talking
Okay,
about anything else?
you said what?
I said, are we talking about anything else? Or that's
Yeah,
just what we're
nah.
talking about?
This man's crazy. Um, but I guess I'll start since it'll be real interesting to hear Aqua's perspective because since she hasn't read the manga,
Hmm.
what would you like to see moving forward, or is there anything that you heard about that you're excited to see?
I haven't heard anything about this art.
Okay,
I am coming at it fresh. Pause. I don't know what to expect, and I'm
That's right.
excited about that.
okay. Is there anything that you hope happens, even with no knowledge? Anything that you hope to see, or
Expecting to see or
right,
happen.
I don't have any expectations. I'm just excited. I like I said, I don't know what could be next.
all right? Anybody?
Sometimes that's the best because you know how like sometimes you wish you could go and rewatch the anime from like the
First
fucking
time.
beginning. That's how I'm feeling about this because I don't have any kind of inkling of any ideas
Any
of what this
preconceived
arc is going to be
notions?
like. Nothing about what this arc is going to be like. I don't.
Okay, for sure. Big P.
Um, I am. Well, I'm excited for the whole arc because Moro arc is definitely one of my favorite Dragon Ball arcs. What I am interested in seeing is are they gonna follow the manga like a one-to-one, or are they gonna have their own anime spin like they did in the Tournament of Power and stuff like that?
Right. Okay. Bomba.
For me, I want to see a consistent power scaling. What I mean by that, I don't want to have three different versions of a power scale for somebody like Beerus. Like,
Hmm.
I don't want to think about him, like, how strong he is in the anime. Like, basically kind of struggling with the Saiyans versus in the manga, where I know he's the strongest god of destruction and he's able to mollywop multiple of them at the same time. And then you have the movie where you have he's ballparking a different end. So I do want to see them kind of refix that power scaling and then maintain it throughout to where I'm not guessing certain things. And also too, I do hope we do get to see um how do I say this? It's still about power scaling, but the hierarchy between the Z fighters, like as far as how they are now, because we know that it's been announced that they're like at the baseline. However, we do know it's not going to be a baseline. Like we've seen them, tussle a little bit, but I do want to have actual show events that are actually like giving me a solid idea of really what their difference is and what does it mean of them being in the baseline for so we can have like an actual fixed idea, not just our broad own interpretation of what was said.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things, and then other things. I mean, I'm obviously excited about the introduction of the new characters we're gonna see in Super, the backstories of some of the characters we already knew about, like as far as Bardock, seeing the things that they've been able to set out and do outside of the story, um, seeing a little bit of ooh that's gonna get people excited.
Facts.
Spoilers, my bad. Spoilers, my bad. Should have said that ahead of time.
No, I'm just playing.
I'm weak. But yeah, I feel like especially like Malik said, that moral arc is setting up a lot, especially as far as like what is coming with characters we already know about and then also new characters.
Okay. No, I share most of those same sentiments, specifically the Bardock, uh, flashback. I hope that's done really well. One thing I do want to see, like it wasn't in the manga, and I don't know if it will happen anytime moving forward, but I do want to see. It's such a small detail, but if you know me, you know my favorite character is Vegeta, but right there is Bardock. And I like one thing I like about Bardock is his character design, every single tiny detail. And so
Hmm.
they've already changed like his Saiyan armor, what he was wearing, but if they can find a way to incorporate the blood-stained headband anywhere and he puts that bitch on like at any point and in future flashbacks or anything like that, like I had said, it hasn't been done in the manga, but I would it's a small detail, but I'm with Dragon Ball, I'm very detail oriented. And there's also I know there's famous things from like being changed. I after reading the granola arc and the moral arc, please, I know there's going to be like minuscule things that will be changed, but I'm asking, please don't take out anything. Please animate it in its entirety. You feel me? I do hope for the specifics that Bomba said as far as the power scaling. I do think there's sprinkles of how they improved that with Toyotaro being a writer now. He's
Hmm.
being more intentional and more in depth with things like that. So I do think that's going to happen on a bigger scale once it gets animated. But please, please do not take anything out, bro. Like that, those to
I
me
ain't gonna
were.
lie,
Mhm.
that Bardock bandana can very easily be incorporated in the part where I mean that person's mother dies, and
Yeah,
because I feel like it in Super, because this is kind of changing the events from Z. That's where he has that resolve as far as like his ideals. Because at first it's kind of bothering him. Why am I even doing this?
right.
And then when that happens, that's when he has that result. So I feel like it could be like, oh, he picking it up from her. Yeah, nigga, like I'm Bardock now.
Facts,
My pride
facts.
type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Um, I know Kenny didn't read the manga either. So Kenny, anything in general that you want to see moving forward from Dragon Ball?
Anything that I want to see from Dragon Ball Super continuation.
Or callbacks from the Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Uh, I just need them to explain how Piccolo will catch. Well, you said this in the movie. How Piccolo catches up the Super Namekian. I guess I need to go watch that still because I'm still having a hard time
He cheated.
grasping that. Huh?
I said he cheated.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
It's
But
as simple as that. I promise you. There's not more to it. He just cheated.
It's just
Hey,
that
we
simple.
we gonna
He
start
said, he
acting.
said, can I have +1? Shenron said, you know what? You my homie. I got you with an extra
oh
one.
yeah, he wished upon a star.
We
Yeah, and
not
then Shenron said, I will give you extra.
we not gonna act like Piccolo don't be training though. Like some of a
But
portion.
he did not
Yeah,
earn it.
the power boost was
We can't hear you.
You muted yourself. You said the part was what?
We still can't hear you.
Okay, back to what I
You
was at
got
least. Well, while we're waiting, let me go back to what I'm saying.
it.
Okay, this is what I hope. It's a few things, right? unless they're switching, going to a new universe, and the new universe is introduced or something, which I'm assuming is what happens. Because if Goku is training to master the power of all powers, but the angels
Mhm.
use and all that type of shit, I need them to have some cohesiveness or have some good storytelling about how Goku can be training to become one of the strongest beings in existence, and yet there's still villains who are coming into the universe giving him any type of trouble. Like where we left off at the Tournament of Power, Jiren is the strongest nigga we've ever seen. Well, I still don't know who's strong between him and Broly. I can't tell for real. Uh,
But they kind of answered that though, right?
did they?
Yeah, like in the superhero movie, I think that's the one, the movie where like Gohan goes beast. Vegeta was telling him as he's meditating, he's telling Goku that at that point their power level is past what Jiren's power level is, but Jiren just knew how to use his power and like how to basically how to conserve his energy. So Vegeta was trying to like use a new way of even fighting during that time, but Goku pushed him to get back to fighting in his own way. So I feel like
Well,
at that point in time,
what does that do with
uh,
Broly though?
because Broly is introduced sometimes after the Tournament of Power, and he's already stronger than the two of them combined.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is this: if Goku is training to be on par with one of the some of the strongest beings in the universe, I'm still having a hard time understanding how they're unknown entities who are coming in and able to give them challenges and stuff. So I need them to do a good job of sewing that up. I also want some new moves. This nigga been doing a Kamehameha since we was in diapers. Let me see something else.
And this is why people literally request to talk to Kenny
To
because of
be
things
on
like
this
that.
podcast.
And
Because
because of
I try to even let the first one slide, but it's the second one is just actually crazy too.
this is the specific reason why people are calling for your head.
Bro,
Because
I'm tired of seeing a Kamehameha. I want to see something else, bro.
no, but to even address your first point, the reason like they're not the strongest. Like we said, Beerus. Even if you include all of these niggas, Beerus is stronger. So even the people on our side, there's a drastic difference in strength. So that's normal, knowing that there were universes where the people are stronger, and there's like four universes that were so strong they were not a part of the tournament.
Yeah, that's
So
still
there's like
Yeah.
strong niggas out there plenty known.
that's
And
crazy.
Goku and them knew about it too. That's why they want to keep training.
Yeah, they're always talking about always. Be like literally in the manga, which is like, oh, the strongest in this universe is about to be born. That's
Well,
not them.
And again, for the manga readers, we still don't know how they truly matched up against Mirrors, and we'll never know anymore. We'll
Right,
still never,
facts.
because I won't go too deep into it. After off that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the anime segment. If you are with us on live, we appreciate y'all for sticking it out with us. We got one more segment after this to end the night, to end the first episode of season 6. Again, this has been the anime segment. If you have any new anime you want to recommend, please put it in the comments down below. If you are also excited by Dragon Ball, follow me on socials. Let's be mutuals. Let's get in chat going. Let's talk about it, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. You're not going to want to miss any of the episodes, any of the reels, because this season we're going off the rails. All right. We're going off the rails. We might do some shit we've never done before.
You
Maybe
said that grandmama getting real? My bad. My bad. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm
share
just
this
playing.
with your friends, share this with your family, but please do not share with your grandmother. I do not want her to hear that. Yeah, we're out.